What is this? What is this? It's a Vietnamese coffee machine, and today I will try to make coffee with this. So coffee time for today is gonna be with my Vietnamese coffee machine. There's one thing I want to tell you about this. It's the first time I use it, so I will see what I can do if I manage to make coffee with it. So that's what the coffee machine looks like. It looks very simple. I'm just gonna boil the water, which I did already, but it's been taking a while. Okay, so I'm just gonna warm it up again. And the beautiful thing about it, that if you can see it, what it says, you can see coffee and tea, Saigon. Saigon is the city where I've been to in Vietnam. And this is simply beautiful. Okay, the water is ready. Now what I need is a glass. I'll show you why I need a glass for. So, water is ready, it's boiled, perfect. We have coffee. Don't ask me about this brand. It says it's Italian, but I've never seen this brand in Italy before. This is a coffee, very cheap coffee you can get in Australia. It's not that bad, to be honest. It's pretty good. Now, what I guess has to be done. Now, this is the lid, that's the plate, which will go on top of the glass. This is why you need it straight away. Now, if you open it, oh my God, making a mess. Now, if you open it, this is sort of like looking like a filter. So, basically in Naples, we have a coffee machine very similar to this one, which I can show you as well. So I reckon this is a filter where the coffee goes before, then you put this one on top, and then you put the boiling water inside. Let's see if it works. That's the coffee. And this one goes on top as well. Get a spoon. Now, what I'm not sure about is the quantity of coffee you should put in. I'm just gonna do what I think is for one serve, because this is what this machine is for. Well, this is what I've seen in Vietnam. It was only one machine for one glass, so I think it's just for one serve only. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'll show you. This is the quantity of coffee I put in, which I think, I don't know, probably it's gonna be enough for today, maybe not. We will see. Okay, so the coffee, you can close it. There's one very important thing, is the coffee must be properly sealed after use. If not, it dries out and it doesn't taste as fresh as it should. Some people, they also put it in the fridge, which I never did. I actually tried once, but then I never really did that again. I don't know why. It's just a question, it's just a matter of habit, to be honest. Now, I think I should put this one in first and then boiling water. Okay. Now, the boiling water as well, that will make a serve, basically. So this is why I didn't want to go too like crazy with the coffee, because then probably the water would have been enough. Because what they do in Vietnam, they basically, what I had in Vietnam was this glass with the coffee machine on top. And they told me to wait until it filters all the coffee properly, and then I can drink it all. So basically I have to wait for all the water to go and filter the coffee, and so I don't really have to add more water, and this is gonna be just enough for me. Well, you can see the coffee is coming down. like as you can see, little drops. So that's the water that's filtering the through the coffee and through all the machine itself. Okay, so let's wait for, I think it might take a couple of minutes, no more than that. It's probably 3 minutes because it's already going pretty fast. And let's see if I made a good coffee. I'm back to see like what my coffee looks like. It's been like 4 minutes, so it should be done, I think, pretty much. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's what looks like pretty much when I drank it in Vietnam. Here, yeah. Oh wow! As you can see, the water is all gone, literally gone. Perfect. And I filled it up to here, so up to the maximum level. Yeah, so what you do, you remove this one, which is pretty clean as well, not bad, I like it. And that's the coffee right here. Very similar to the one we make in Italy, especially in Naples. So I just have to try it. I'm gonna add a little bit of sugar because I always like sugar in my coffee, and let's see what's the difference. Okay, good. Stir a bit. That's okay. It's a bit hot because of the water I boiled in a kettle. Probably next time I should mix it up with a bit of cold water, I don't know. So that's my Vietnamese coffee right here. Obviously the coffee is not the Vietnamese, it's just the cheap coffee that I got here in Sydney. So it's good when you make it with an Italian machine, so I'm just gonna use the same one and see if it's the same. Let's see. Yeah, tastes pretty much like coffee. So my first try was pretty good, I have to say. I'm pretty proud of it. I had no idea. I was just clueless. I just followed what they call common sense. That's it. So that's pretty awesome. And as you can see, it doesn't take much, actually nothing, literally nothing. And it's very easy to clean as well. I mean, you just have to remove what is the filter, this thing little, yeah, inside, and you remove the coffee, you wash it, you dry it, done, easy. There he is. I love it. I like it. I want to show you something else, but I thought while waiting for my coffee to be done, that probably would be nicer if I make another video on how to make coffee in a traditional way using my traditional Neapolitan coffee machine. So stay tuned. If you like this video, thumbs up. And if you ever tried it, or if you, I don't know, curious to know anything about the coffee in Vietnam, or where I bought this machine, which is very cheap. Like, everything is cheap in Vietnam, but this particular one was ridiculously cheap. I had to buy it. And yeah, if you want to know where I got it from, you can just ask me in the comments down below. And that's it for today. And as always, have a good life.